if you came up to me a few weeks ago and said that Agatha is actually somewhat enjoyable, I would not have believed you for a second. But this show actually, it's getting my interest. There are definitely some good moments, and episode 3 definitely keeps it going. While episode 1 and 2 definitely weren't perfect, I think episode 3 is definitely better because it sets the stage more of what's going on with the show, what the tone is. Because episode 2, as you guys very well know, it's all about world building, setting the foundation, whereas episode 3 really starts the plot. While it's not a perfect episode, I wouldn't even say it's great. It's like good, okay. This show definitely continues with the potential. They continue a little bit with the horror aspects, but oh, if they really dive deep into this, if they go all in with the horror, oh, this show could be so good. I'm actually looking forward to next week. I think the show has potential, and I think episode 3 really showcases this for several reasons. And just starting off, and this is something that Marvel's been lacking so much in Phase 4 and Phase 5, is character development. This show lays the groundworks for character development so well. We're easily going to get some great character development for Agatha, for Teen, and for everyone in the Coven. The only downside about it is outside of the Teen and Agatha, I don't think we're seeing any of these characters ever again past this show, which is a shame. I wish they put like different characters in here, like I don't know, they could Nico Minoru or just some other characters that we could see grow in the larger MCU because there's gonna be some great character development, and it's kind of gonna be a shame that they're just gonna be for not almost one-off characters. I don't think they're gonna be used again. Could be completely wrong, but I think there's going to be some really good storytelling as we get the story developing in each individual character as they develop and we get their backstory, what happened to them, and then how they grow from it. And in particular, there's like a few highlights from this episode because I do think there are quite a few highlights. Is we got the name drop of Mephisto, which I think is huge. It is rumored that Sacha Bowen's going to be playing Mephisto in Ironheart. That's all but confirmed. That's going to be next year. But considering that he was rumored to play Mephisto since 2022, I hope, oh God, do I hope that we get Mephisto in this show. I would love to see him. I mean, we thought we were going to see him in WandaVision. I know I did. And he's definitely one of the better of Marvel's darker characters, more occult characters. He is so cool. And I really hope we see him. Sacha Bowen's a fantastic actor. It's a great character. In every piece of media he's in, he's a bastard. The stories that you get with him, like Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson sacrificing their love and their firstborn child to him, what they're going to do here, what they have done before. God, he's up there. Like, he's right below Doom is Mephisto. I would love for that. Maybe he's the purpose that I've been asking for in the last episode that we had. Maybe he's the purpose of this show. I still hope it's Doom. But if it is Mephisto, I will not be disappointed. And what I said last episode with the Teen being Wiccan being a red herring, I'm starting to... there's more evidence that I'm right about that. And I am actually hoping I'm right about it because the character that they have teased it for, I think makes so much more sense in the context of this story as well as the characters. Whereas if he's Wiccan, there are several... yeah, they can get it to make sense of why the hell he's actually here. But I think the character they are teasing fits so well and plays so nicely into that character development I was talking about. So I'm very hopeful about that. Not to mention, I think the visuals in this show are very good. They have some special effects, not too many, which I'm all for, but the set design with the road, the trees, the bioluminescence, I think is really well done. Again, the horror visuals and the skeletons. I'm really excited to see some of the demons that come later. I can't believe I'm excited to watch this show. I mean, I don't remember the last Marvel show I was legitimately excited to watch. I mean, Secret Invasion, I was excited to watch going into it, and then it sucked so bad, so much that I just didn't want to see anymore. But episode 4, I want to see here. Echo, it came and went fine. What If wasn't great. I don't actually even remember any the shows that came out. I can't picture a definitive order. I mean, Hawkeye was really good. That may have been the last really good Marvel show. I just may not be remembering correctly, but I'm genuinely looking forward to the next episode of Agatha just because I think it has potential. Yeah, it can easily let me down. There are definitely some moments that are a bit not difficult to watch, but you're like you grumble a bit. There's some acting that's a little bit some dialogue that's okay. There's some grumbly moments. But given what I was expecting for this show, like I was expecting almost acolyte level crap. Surprisingly, I'm here for it. I'm here for this show, and I am looking forward to what comes next. Let me know what your thoughts are about Agatha episode 3, and if you haven't seen our previous video, please go check it out. It'll catch you up with Agatha episode 1 and 2. And if you're sitting to see if the show's worth it, so far my answer is still yes.